Hello, my name is Gerbsnail, and it's finally time. There's been an update to the IRB in Destiny 2, and it's probably going to get patched soon. But let's still talk about it. So, the final slice, it is the finisher in this season pass. What the hell? Okay. And you might notice that in the menu here, it just breaks. And that is the first sign that things have gone wrong. And what this is happening, like what's going on here, is that the little status thing that it does to like delete it, it fully deletes the entity. And there's now a glitch that if whatever you're attacking is gone by the time that you, like the buff application would have been put on it, it defaults back to you, and you just kind of get deleted out of the existence, which is exactly what we're looking for. So today, we're going to cover exactly what to do with that, and for that, we are going to be heading to the very first place where the IRB is done, the Deep Stone Crypt. It's been a while. I'm actually going to do this one live, because might as well. Oh, where did my character go? Cool. Okay. Alright. It's been a while since I've done just a live recorded ramble session, so, you know, maybe I should turn my head back on, now that I think about it.
For something sinister. Their followers intend to make use of it, to unleash a chaos they do not understand. Their success
Alright.
needs untamed power beyond their wildest dreams. They must be stopped.
Alright, thank you very much. Alright, so, like I mentioned in my last video, this was discovered by Skyshock and InsaneGamer300, and many more people have now picked up on it, and she's forever made a video. So, the problem with having something like PDR, which by the way, if you don't know, stands for Pocket Death Respawn. The R part does not exist in D2 yet, so it's really just PD. Anyways, the problem with it is that, the way that you die is that you can just respawn yourself in a darkness restricted zone, and that causes a lot of things, like avoiding wipes. Okay, so the glitch here, you need to not kill your harpy. It only works on specific enemies. We found that harpies are pretty good, the Taken are pretty good. It's basically a lot of things where they die in a way that's non-standard, basically. So anyways, they need to be dead by the time that you finish. Personally, I like Trinity Ghoul because it's primary and it's a little bit more forgiving of a timing than Wither Horde. So what I do is that I throw that on the ground and finish at the same time. So just like that, that is what we're looking for. And so I just randomly respawned there because I didn't actually set a death yet. But, yeah, so that's what it is. So, the harpy, like, explodes out of existence before the debuff gets put on it, and so the game just defaults to putting it back on you. No idea why that happens, but it is what it is. Alright, let's head over here. Let's set up the classic spawn point right over here on top of that mountain. Yeah, what else can I talk about in the meantime? Okay, the music is now playing twice over itself. I think the music system has broken in some capacity in D2, or after Final Shape. So, alright. There we go. So that's my death. Oh yeah, here's something I wanted to talk about. Are you guys interested in anything D1 related? I recently went back to D1 and just started going all over the place, and with the newfound IRB stuff, it is just easy to box break anywhere you want, and there's a lot of cool things out there, but I don't know if you guys have any interest in seeing things like that. But now that I'm in a place where I can actually record that a lot easier, I'll be able to make that kind of video. Alright, here we go. You sir, give me, there we go. Okay. So once again, we get this guy low to the finisher, and then we hit the ground, and I didn't make it. Okay, you get out of here. I think there's a couple harpies down here. It's kind of funny. This is where everybody is kind of congregated to showing this off now that we know that it doesn't just work on Taken. I tried to set this up in the Pale Heart and I got it to work, but the problem is that I don't know exactly where you can IRB in the Pale Heart, specifically in places where you have sparrows. Because, like, sure, you could do it wherever. Like, I've got a perfect IRB for the landing, but I don't know if there's any viable auto-reses in that area. So this is all very new technology, and also why I haven't done that follow-up on the new secret area. Okay, come on. Alright, here we go. Yeah, no, you stay back here. Okay. And boom, just like that. That is what we are looking for. So that is that's the update. And if I had someone here with me, which I don't right now, obviously they could go over and trigger an auto-res. You all have seen this. If you haven't seen what it looks like out of box here, my original video on the IRB does show that off. But I think that's everything. This is the second leg of the holy grail of glitching, basically, in my opinion, with the IRB is being able to pocket death anywhere. So all we need in order for IRB to be like completely perfect now would be a way to self-res on your ghost without like a checkpoint of any kind, sort of like what we have in D1. But my guess is that this isn't going to stick around anywhere, so have fun with it for now. This is going to simplify a lot of the IRB routes that we have in the game. It's going to make things a lot easier, like for example IRBs out in the like Dark Forest are no longer that bad. Although actually, wait, never mind. Does the Archie thing still? There was something that we did in the Dark Forest here. Maybe it was a Mika mission or something like that. I'm sure there's ways to get enemies out there again, but things like that. Basically, if there's enemies, there's a good chance that we can do it. But like, for example, I'll show it here. It doesn't work with every enemy in the game. Like this goblin. Well, first off, it does that, which is a good sign that it's not going to work on whatever you're doing it with. But, dude, I swear, rubber banding health in this game is... It's my new, bane of existence. Okay. Well, it might help if I, you know what I mean. I don't think we can hit it here. But of course I hit it with the Harpy first try. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I think that's it. I'm very excited to see what this brings in the next 2 business hours before it gets patched. And, yeah, that is it for me. Pretend there's a cool outro.